I feel like when it comes to being a millennial, the generations before us, maybe not our parents, but maybe their parents, like our grandparents, are not trying to change nothing. You cannot make them do nothing. They are going to do whatever they want to do. They have their mind of their own. I feel like the biggest thing is like, I mean, and I can't speak for all, because I've seen some grandparents who have had a willingness to change from like being programmed. And I guess I'm making this post to just say like I hope to like, God willing, if I live that long, that I'm not stuck in my ways. I know for me, like my grandma is very stuck in her ways. She is her diet. She is not trying to conform to that. She grew up eating pork, and I tell her it's not good. I don't know if y'all can attest to this, but like having grandparents that are stuck in their ways and they don't want to change. But I have had friends who have grandparents who are like open to new knowledge and list and who are opening to listening to their grandkids, and I'm like, wow, like I would love to have that. Like I've seen grandparents who like want to know the trends, who want to use the phone, want to learn things. Like I feel like a lot of us maybe have the grandparents who are like, you show them how to use the phone, they'll be like, how do you do this? And then we go do it, and they're like, I knew that, I knew how to do that, and you did not know how to do that, and then we show you, and you like get mad because we're showing you. But like I just never want to be stuck in my ways as an old person, bro, given that opportunity, because I understand what comes with that. And I think it's really just the ego. It's like you looking at, the kids where it's like, I worked my whole life and I've always been here, so what could you tell me? Like, you know what I'm saying? You came out of my son, or my son is nuts, so you came out of my daughter's vagina. Like, what can you really tell me? But I just made this post to say, I don't know if y'all can relate to having grandparents like that, but I know my grandparents are stuck in their ways, and I hope that I'm not like that. And I just wanted to make a relatable TikTok about that, because I look like somebody granddad right now. But like, yeah, are your grandparents stuck in their ways? Is your grandma stuck in her ways? Is your granddad stuck in their ways? Or are they open to learning new things? Are they like tech savvy? Are they still like, trying to stay youthful and doing the things that it takes? I just wanted to make this take. I don't know. Yeah, I love y'all. Whoa. But at the same time, we are all stuck in our ways, so I can't even fault them. But it's like, dang, bro, like I'll show my grandma a video and like it'll be spitting facts, and she'll still be like, nah, it's not. That's just the internet. And we're all stuck in our ways. That's just a part of it. But which goes back to me finally understanding that each generation is going to be responsible for breaking generational patterns, generational curses, and learning new information, making those changes in the household, like disciplining your kids different, teaching your kids different things about health and diet, giving your kids more, opportunities and exposure to educational systems. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the way it's supposed to be. Every generation should get better, and we should work and thrive to that. But it does suck, and it is hard seeing the your grandparents, your great grandparents, or your parents still is stuck in a certain loop, right? They're not willing to break free from, and that can also include trauma. But yeah, I just want to make this take about that, man, because nobody's perfect at the end of the day. But it's just crazy how I feel like we can all attest to that in some form or fashion. You know what I'm saying? So if you're out there trying to break that generational curse, keep going. You're doing good. Don't stop. Because that's what we came here to do, and it's not easy because it's a lot of forces that are working hard for us to not let that happen. But anyways, don't want to talk y'all for too long. See you on this vid. Yeah.